Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video I'll be teaching you a strategy you can use throughout 2025. Okay, so if you don't have a strategy that is actually working for you, you can start with this one. It's very simple. All you need are just three things. Okay, so you need three things for this particular strategy. So the very first thing you need is to be able to mark out the previous day's high and previous day's low. Okay, so once you have that marked out, you've gotten the first thing right. So the following day, what you want to see is, let's say this is the previous day high and this is the previous day low. What you want to see is for price to actually close above the previous day high or close below the previous day's low. So once that happens, you've gotten the second thing right. Okay, so the third thing you want to see is, let me just pick one side and use that as an example. Excuse me. So let's say price closed below the previous day's low. That's the situation. You now have to wait for a candle to close above that previous day low level. Okay, so you need a candle, the very first candle that closes above the previous day's low. Okay, that candle is the candle you are going to be using to actually enter the market. So what are you going to do with that candle? All you just need to do is, let's say this is the candle that closes above the previous day's low. You understand? After markets must have come and break below the previous day's low, then you start moving up and a candle closes above the previous day low. You need to follow the instruction. Okay, if there's any part that is confusing, you can ask me in the comment section. But besides, I will definitely give you examples as I always do. So from the examples alone, you will be able to actually understand what I'm trying to illustrate right here. Okay, so this candle that's closed above the previous day's low, the candle has a low and a high. Now the low of that candle, that is where you're going to set your pending order in order to sell. Okay, you set your pending order in order to sell just at the low of this candle. All right, so where will your stop loss be? Your stop loss is going to be a few pips above the high created. Okay, it might be that this first candle that's actually closed above the level might be the only candle that will close above the level. So the next candle could just come and trigger your sell position. So this candle becomes the highest candle. Okay, so what you do is you're going to place your stop loss a few pips above that candle. In some scenarios, let me take this off. Okay, in some situations, that candle might not be the only candle that will close above that. You could have another candle which will end up being higher than the first candle that pierced that level. Okay, then after that one, you could have another candle that will come and trigger your position. So it implies therefore that this is the swing high. Okay, no longer this. So what you do is your stop loss placement is going to be a few pips above that level. Then you target 1-to-1 as your take profit position. This can give you more than 1-to-1. It can give you 1-to-2, but since it's scalping strategy, you want to go for 1-to-1 so that we can be in and out very, very fast, and it's absolutely effective. You're gonna see, I'll give you examples with current data. So I'm not going 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back, or 3 months back as some people do. I'm going to use this past week. I'm recording this video on the 17th of November. Okay, I'm recording this on Sunday. Okay, so this is a video I'm recording this Sunday. Alright, so I'll be giving you the analysis from 11th to 15th, which is Monday to Friday. Alright, so let's dive right into it. This is not a new strategy. It's a strategy that I've already posted on my channel, I think late last year or early this year. Alright, but I can't really find the I can't remember the name I used to post this strategy, but I've posted this strategy before. Assuming I can find it easily, I would have just probably attached it to the description, so that if you want to go and watch a full detail of the way I broke it down the first time, in order to give you more knowledge of how it works, you can do that. But if you're interested in seeing the first video I posted, you can just tell me in the comment section. I'll do the work of actually going through my playlist. Okay, so I have a strategy playlist. I'll go through it, calm down and look for that particular video, then I'll send it to you. Just let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's get right into this. So where is 11th of November, which is Monday? Okay, so this is Sunday right here, and this is Monday. Okay, this 11th, let me show you. Look at this, 11th of November, that's Monday. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I'll simply just mark out the highest points of that day, which is this. So let's search for the lowest points. Okay, so this is the lowest level price got to on that day. Okay, so look at this. What do you see happening here? On the following day, you can see this broken line. It shows that we have entered Tuesday, which is 12. Okay, so what do you see playing out? This candle broke and closed below the previous day's low, right? So it broke and closed below the previous day's low. What we just need to do is to wait for another candle to pierce this previous day's low, in the opposite direction, which is this candle. You can see this candle then broke and closed above the previous day's low. So what's that going to do for us? We simply place a sell entry, a pending order, that's the pending order, at the low of this candle that came back to pierce and close above the low that just got broken. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this this black horizontal line right here to depict my entry position. You can see what I did. I placed it at the low of that candle. Okay, so then my stop loss is going to be where exactly? Sorry, my stop loss is going to be a few pips above the high of that candle, which is, let's say, somewhere here. Make sure you take note of spread. Okay, so you have to consider the spread of your broker when you're placing your stop loss. Okay, so you don't get taken out due to spread. So place your stop loss a few pips above that candle. Okay, then let me see somewhere here. Okay, all right. So you target 1-to-1. If I'm targeting 1-to-1, this is my entry right here, and this is my stop loss position. Okay, so my entry is going to be at 1.2851 and my stop loss is at 1.2861. okay, so that's about 10 pips if I'm not mistaken. So my take profit position has to be about 10 pips too. So 1.2851 minus 10, that should give me 1.2841 or thereabouts, somewhere around here. Okay, so you can see this is my take profit position and this is my stop loss position. This is my entry position. Okay, so let's see. Let me remove this previous day's low so you can see what we are dealing with. All right, so right here, this candle that came down would have triggered my entry position. Okay, so my pending order would have been triggered right here, and you can see price gave me a little bit of a pullback, so I would have entered drawdown a bit right here, but this is my stop loss position. Didn't go to my stop loss, pushed downwards and triggered my take profits. Okay, so you can see that the take profit got triggered, and it even went beyond that. But like I said, the scalping strategy, just do a 1-to-1 and get out of the market. Okay, so Tuesday was a win for us. You're not going to be trading on Monday, because Monday has to give you the high and the low, which you will use to trade on Tuesday. Tuesday will give you the high and the low, which you will use to trade on Wednesday. Okay, so let's mark out high and low of Tuesday. I think this is the highest point price got on Tuesday. Let's see. Let me delete this so you don't get confused. And this is the lowest point price got to. So let me delete all these other lines so we don't mix things up. Okay, so this is a big range actually on Tuesday. This is the highest point price got to on Tuesday, you can see right here, and this happens to be the lowest point price got to on Tuesday. So let's see how it's going to play out on Wednesday, whether it's the high that will get broken or the low. You already know the rules, so let's see. Okay, so on Wednesday you can clearly see that the low got broken again. Okay, so the low got broken. What are we waiting for now? We're waiting for a candle that will close above the very first candle that will close above this low. That's the candle we use to set our entry. Okay, so look at this. This is the very first candle that broke and closed above that low. So I'll use that candle to set my entry. Let me copy. So this horizontal line depicts where I'll be entering my sell trade right here, and then my stop loss will be a few pips above that high, above that swing high. So let me see somewhere here. It's going to be my stop loss position. So where will my take profit position be? Take profit position. Let me do a little calculation here. This is where I'll be entering my sell trade from, and that's my stop loss. So my entry is 1.2699, okay, approximately 1.27, and my take profit, my stop loss is 1.2731. So let's just say 31 pips. 31 pips. So if I take 31 pips away from 1.269, let's just say 1.26, 1.27. 31 from 1.27 should be somewhere around 1.2670 or 1.2669. Okay, let me see, 1.2669. Okay, 1.2669, somewhere right here. So let me remove this. Okay, so this is what we are dealing with. All right, so this is my entry position, this is my stop loss, and this is my take profit position. Okay, so where are we going to get triggered? Price came and almost triggered the entry right here, but I think due to spread it won't be triggered at that point. It has to come a little bit lower. Let's see. Okay, so right here we would have entered the trade, okay, at that level. So let's see what played out. Market moved in the upward direction a little bit, which would have put us in drawdown, but this is our stop loss, so we are safe. So market moved down again right here, closer to take profits, then pushed up. All right, then finally we got our take profit position smashed. Okay, so take profits was smashed, therefore our Tuesday trade was a profit, our Wednesday trade was also a profit. But in order to trade on Thursday, we need to mark out the high and the low of Wednesday. Okay, so let's go back and mark out the high and the low of Wednesday. So this is the highest point price got to on Wednesday, and here's the lowest point. The lowest point price got to on Wednesday is right here. But this Wednesday trade actually carried over to Thursday, so you might decide not to even try to trade actively on Thursday, since the Wednesday trade carried over to Thursday and delivered on Thursday. So I don't think you will be looking for an additional trade, but let's just assume that you were looking for an additional trade to your trade that was triggered on Wednesday, and you want to also trade that's set up on Thursday. So let's just see how it plays out. Okay, so the bottom part got broken. Okay, the bottom part got broken right here at this level, and then where's the first candle that pierced above it? You had this candle right here. This is the candle that closed above it. So if you're taking your entry at the low of that candle, if you're taking your sell trade at the low of that candle, since we had several candles, above it, we place our stop loss a few pips above that, something like this, something around here. Then our take profits will be a 1-to-1. I think I'll just do a visual take profit without doing actual calculation. Just looking at it, I'm trying to get this kind of space down here, so I don't take much time. I don't want the video to be too long. So let's see if price is going to get there. Okay, so we would have gotten triggered somewhere around here. Okay, and what happened? Price moved towards our take profit position. You can see pushed seriously in the downwards direction. So you would have made profit on Tuesday, made profit on Wednesday, though the Wednesday trade, paid off on Thursday, and also you would have made profit on Thursday by marking the high and the low of Wednesday. So beautiful. So this is Thursday right here. I want to get the high and the low of Thursday. I think this is the lowest point price got to on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me zoom out a bit, okay? And this is the highest point price got to on Thursday. No, this is the highest point right here, okay? Let's see, this is the lowest point. Yes, okay. So I have the highest point price got to on Thursday, and I'm looking to trade on Friday. That's why I'm marking out the high and the low of Thursday, okay? Thursday the 14th of November. You can see it right here, 14th of November. So you can go to your chart and check this. This is not magic, you will see everything playing out. And if you are getting value, please subscribe to the channel. So let's see what is going to play out on Thursday. So on Thursday the low got broken again, okay? The low got broken, and this is the first candle that closed above that low. So you already know what I'm going to do with that candle. I want to copy this, okay? So with that candle, I'll place my entry at the low of that candle. My stop loss will be a few pips above the swing high created, okay? Somewhere here is good because of spread. Let me make it here, around here, so I can accommodate for spread in case price decides to move towards my stop loss. Now take profits. Take profits will be, let me do a visual take profit somewhere, or let me just calculate it. 1.26 is my entry, 1.2647 is my stop loss, okay? That's about 21 pips. So if I remove 21 from 1.2626, that should give me 1.2605, 1.2605, somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So this is good, okay? This is good right here. Let me just move it down a bit, somewhere here, okay? 1.2604. all right, this is good. So let's see what would have happened. I would have entered the trade right here, okay? I would have been triggered in right here, and then let's see what played out. Price moved straight to my take profit position, and then started moving backwards after my take profit has been hit, okay? And guess what? This is current data. There's no other candle right here. So this is what played out last week. You would have made money on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and also on Friday. And the only carryover trade was the one for Wednesday, which delivered on Thursday, in addition to the trade you would have taken on Thursday and made money on that same Thursday. Okay, so this is a very good strategy. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.